Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Susan. Today I want to share with us on how to make this simple short Bubu dress with embroidery at the front. I'm actually using a Mikado liquid to make this particular outfit. So if this sounds like what you like to learn, stay on the line while we get started. I'm actually very excited filming this because it's been a while I've actually posted, so I'm coming back fully. So guys, I want to use this medium to also thank my subscribers. Thank you guys so much for always sticking by. And to you that just saw my channel for the first time, please go ahead and subscribe. In this channel, I share things like this, anything about sewing, DIYs, and all of that. So please go ahead to turn on the notification button so you'll be notified whenever I post a new one. So I've gone ahead to fold this fabric into four. Yes, there's not going to be any joining at the shoulder, so it's going to be a cut together sleeve. So I'm going to be using a turn up and all of that. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to take measurement from the shoulder. I'm going to take a bust point measurement, and from the bust point measurement I'm going to take a hip measurement, and from there I'm going to take the full length of the. I took the hip measurement so I'll be able to, it will serve as a guideline for me to actually put my measurement. So I'm going to take the full length of this, and I'm going to add about 2 inches for seam allowance, and I'm just going to draw these lines across so I could actually impute my measurement. So when I was done with that, I'm going to go ahead now to take the shoulder measurement. I'm going to take the shoulder and the sleeve all together, which is 16. So I'm going to put it there, and I'm going to add 1 inch allowance. The shoulder, you just place your tape at the middle of your neck and you measure from where you want it to end at the sleeve. So when I was done, 16 was what I had, so I added 1 inch for seam allowance. So from there I'm going to take, you're going to measure how you want the opening of the bubble to be. So I'm going to make the bubble to be at about 11 inches, and I'm still going to use about 1 inch to fold it. You get me? So that is it. So you're just going to measure on your sleeve or on your client's sleeve how you want the opening to be. Anyhow you want it to be, you can just place it there, and you can also decide to add about ½ inch or whatever you feel like doing it. Some people actually like it big and some people don't like it big. So for this particular client, I'm going to use like this for her. So when I was done with that, I'm just going to go ahead now to take a bust measurement divided by 4, and I'm going to add about 4 or 5 inches. I'm going to add about 4 inches extra. This 4 inches is going to save our seam allowance and all of that. The fact is that this particular client, she saw the booba I made for someone and she actually liked it, so she asked me to use the person's measurements. So that's what I actually did. So what I did, bust measurement divided bust measurement or a hip measurement. This particular person, her bust is bigger than her hip, and that is why I use a bust measurement. She's very busty, meanwhile she does not have butts, so that's the reason why I actually use a bust measurement. If her hip was bigger, I would have used her hip measurement at her bust, and that would be the biggest measurement of her. So whatever the biggest measurement is that you're working with, just use it, and you're going to use it across all points till you get to the aim line, since it's a bubble and it's not going to be fitted. So this is me just making sure that I have about what I want, and when I was done, I'm just going to connect everything together. So I have connected everything together. So at this point, for us to have that kimono, for us to have that nice opening at that place, I'm just going to come in by about 1 inch from the down, and I'm going to connect it down back to the top. So when I'm cutting, I'm going to be cutting on the second one, and at that point that is going to serve as an armhole. We are also going to either come in or go out. We just want it to have that armhole curve. That place shouldn't be straight just like that, because our bodies are not straight. So I'm going to come out by 1 inch, and I'm just going to go ahead now to cuff it. So you can see we have a little bit curve over there, which sounds like, as which saves as our armhole. So that's how it's going to be. So I'm going to go ahead now to cut. Remember, this dress actually have embroidery at the front, so you notice I did not cut the front, I did not cut the neck or whatever. So it's actually the embroidery people that will cut the neck and anyhow you want it. Some people do take it to them before doing all of these things that I did. It all depends on what you want. So from there, I'm going to take the pocket opening because there is going to be a pocket. So usually I do from my arm, or I'll count 7 down. So I just assume this is 8. So I'll just count 8 downward depending on the person's height. If the person is short, you can make it maybe from the shoulder to 16 or shoulder to 17, or as the case may be. So I'm just going to go ahead and notch this particular point. This is where I'm going to attach the pocket. So I've gone ahead now to place this fabric this way, and I'm going to cut. And I actually use 8 inches for the pocket opening, and I'm going to use about 10 inches for the depthness of the pocket. So this depends on how deep you want your own pocket to be. So when I was done, I'm just going to come up here by 2 inches this way, and I'm going to go ahead now to just use my free hand and connect it this way. There are a lot of methods of cutting your pocket, but this is the one I'm going to use. So when I'm done, I'm just going to cut it, then I'm going to place it in a new fabric, and I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it this way. You can see it can pass through the end, so that means you're in good direction. So I'm going to go ahead now to place it on another fabric so I can cut for the other side of the pocket. So this is it. I'll just also open it. So what we are going to be having is 2 for both sides, and that is going to make it 4. So that's it. So I've actually gotten my fabric. Look at it here from the embroidery guide. They actually messed up with it, so they had to lose it and redo it. So this is the final outcome when I have gotten it. You can see it's not the usual length, it's longer length. So he actually did a very short length, so I didn't accept it, so he had to make it longer. So that is it. This is how it is, guys. So after that, you're just going to fold it. You can see I've already weaved it. You can see I've weaved the material, and this is the turn up for the sleeve. So just fold the material like this, and just what I'm using here is just 5 inches on fold. So by the time I use a half inch to sew it, is going to be about 2 inches, and that's what's going to show. So I'm just going to place it on the wrong side. I'm going to stitch it with half an inch, then I'm going to flip it to the right side. You can see I added paper stay to the fabric. So that's it, guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and stitch it like this. Then when I'm done stitching it, I'll show you guys how it looks. So I'll stitch it on both sides. This is it. I actually use Amy gum while doing it. You can see I attach Amy gum to it. So when I'm done, I'll just flip it over to this side, and I'm going to iron it very, very well. So while ironing it, I'm going to be arranging it this way. Just go ahead and do same for yours. While I'm ironing it, I'll be arranging it this way. And when I am done, guys, this is the outcome of how it is. The turn up, look at how it is here. It came out very beautiful, and it's very neat, both front and back. So this is it. So when I was done, I'm just going to go ahead and shape the side of this dress. So I'm going to just go with the allowance that I added, 1 inch allowance that I added, and I'm going to take it from the armhole where we have the sleeve opening down to the hem, and I'm going to go ahead to aim the down part of this bubu, and that is it, guys. So this is it. This is the one I'm wearing, and you can see how it came out. It came out very beautiful. This is where we come to the end of this tutorial. Please go ahead and subscribe and turn on the notification button. Give this video a thumbs up, and see you in my next one. Bye.